What is going on, guys? It's Dan here from the Wolfpack again with another video. It's one of those news days today where there's just a ton of Wolves news. So I hope you guys appreciate the time that we're putting in for this one. This one is all about Gary O'Neill signing a new contract with Wolves. Stick around when I talk all about it.
We're out for blood.
All right, guys, big day. Neto going. We've got Gary O'Neill signing a new contract and Jeff talking as well to us fans. So there's a few videos coming out. Hope you enjoy those. And if you do us a big favour, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any updates coming from our channel in the future. Oh, what a day. What an absolute day. Let's talk all about it. So, the club have put some things on the website about O'Neill signing his contract. So, let's go over those. All right, so O'Neill and his staff signed new Wolves deals. Gary O'Neill and his backroom staff have committed to their future of Wolves by signing a new 4-year deals with the club ahead of the 24-25 season. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can see. Hopefully that's better. The news follow a successful first campaign at Molineux helm for O'Neill, who, despite arriving on the eve of last season, guided the old gold to a comfortable mid-table finish and the quarterfinals of the Emirates FA Cup. Along the way, O'Neill attracted plaudits for a series of impressive wins. As well as that, assistant head coach Tim Jenkins, first team coaches Sean Derry and Ian Bermshaw, head of goalkeeping Neil Cutler, and the first team coach analyst Woody Dewar have all signed new deals with the club, which is fantastic news. It's not just Gary O'Neill signing. I always think that the backroom staff kind of they kind of get left unnoticed, to be fair, and it's all about them just as much as O'Neill for the success that we've had under him just recently. So amazing that they're staying as well, which is fantastic. It's a team that's responsible for guiding Wolves to 17 wins in all competitions and 50 Premier League goals, which is fantastic. Jeff had to say, I think the club is a positive future, building a new cycle of growth, better results on the pitch, and ambitious to realise. To prepare for that, we need a very good team, and I think Gary is a key member of the team, maybe even the most important member. The team together, me, Gary, and Matt Hobbs, and all the staff, we are working closely to prepare for a new season. Gary is key, and we are happy to have a young, talented, capable, and outstanding manager here. He works very hard and is humble. He might be the most humblest manager I have ever worked with. Bit of a shot in the arm there to the other ones. His strengths and his around his tactics and his chemistry with the players, O'Neill and his coaching staff, who will remain at Wolves until 2028. Amazing. When you have a strong connection with the club, the staffs and the players, it's easier for you to have a connection with the fans, the whole city. We're one unit, and I think the whole city breathes life together with the club. If the club is like a team, then the whole city will be like a team too. I'm always very excited about the future, and we want to do more. We want to make fans happy. Even after 8 years, we feel it's just the start of a long and successful period for the club, and we are at a starting point at the moment, and I'm very happy about this. So Jeff had a lot to say there, and to be fair, with the most recent antics of Jeff, that's really nice for him to come out and finally actually talk. And all he got to say was obviously very PR and down to the point. But to be fair, made some nice points about the fact that, Gary O'Neill's, a massive thing for the club, especially from last season. And I feel like going ahead is just going to get better and better. So that's fantastic to hear from him as well. Let's hear about what O'Neill had to say. Exactly 1 year after the arrival of the club, O'Neill has staff. So yeah, exactly. That was another thing as well. I didn't suggest or say at least. Gary O'Neill today has been Wolves manager for a year. So on his anniversary of joining the club, they've offered him a new contract, which is really nice. He says, "I'm really pleased." Sorry, really pleased. Me and Matt Hobbs started discussing it towards the latter part of last season. There's lots of things that were going on, and we thought it was best to keep ploughing on with the important stuff like the team, making sure we were in a good spot. And when the team arrived to discuss it, it was fairly straightforward from my point of view. I'm absolutely loving my time here, really enjoying it. My staff love it, the family love it, so it's felt like a really special place. I love every moment of it. It's hard work, obviously. There's always so much that needs doing. Me and Matt have been extremely busy over the last few weeks trying to get things in place. The good thing is, here is the amount of support you get from Matt and other guys in the training ground and offices. We're doing our best to get the team in the best spot possible for next weekend, a big friendly, which we're looking forward to getting back in front of our home fans, and I'm delighted with the contract. So hopefully that will be replicated by the fans, and we can enjoy tomorrow, the last dress rehearsal before the Premier League. What does he love about Wolves? He says how much of a challenge it was to start, and it feels much sweeter now. I understand the doubt in a young and experienced manager who hadn't done it before. Results didn't go fantastically well at first, and we had to work really hard to win people over. There's the amount. That's the amount of team. So there's the amount of help the team they needed because they were in a tough spot. They'd lost the manager and a load of experienced players. That challenge and seeing where we managed to get it last season had a special feeling about it. The connection we managed to get between the team on the pitch and the guys in the stadium was incredible, with some of the fantastic results we had away from home as home. That was the main thing for me, the connection between the team and the fans, and I'm hoping to improve that again and see if we can take that on. As with all season, you have to look back on parts of it fondly and parts of it where you're slightly disappointed. I have a war for the football club to have done what they did. Jeff, Matt, and all the guys working on trying to get us to a better place financially and to keep the squad in a place where it can be competitive. People could dream about Europe, and we had a cup run to never really be threatened by relegation was a huge success. With basically every pundit in the world, we were always nominated for one of the favourites to go down. I'm sure certain people will think the same this year, where they'll think that they've lost a captain and not signed loads of players. So I'd guess people will start to write us off again this year, and it makes the group stronger. The belief inside the dressing room is huge. We've made some really good changes in there that have helped us around mentally, and how we work on things. I'm really looking forward to the season. There'll be challenges, of course, like there always is in the Premier League, but I'm looking forward to taking it on from last year. It will be a test, obviously. We'll have a really tough start with Arsenal, Chelsea, and a few ones to follow, but we have to play them all. So it's a real test of where we are and the work that can be done. We go to the Emirates on the first day and put out there what we've been working on, see if we can cause them problems, and of course the season. I'm really confident the group can get enough results to make it a successful season. There's still some bits to do in the transfer window for me. That's positive. Matt and Jeff are working really hard on trying to position the squad even better than it is at the moment. I know we've done some good stuff, and the ones that arrived have really helped us, but we still need to be working on juggling a few things around to keep us balanced. All pre-season, I've loved it. A good couple of trips. The lads have worked really hard, and we're ready to go now. Wow, that was awesome to hear from Gary. To be fair, all of what he said is really, really positive, isn't it? I love how he's saying that we're maybe already written off for next season, and I'm sure there's going to be people out there that will do that. And I feel like, to be fair, we all ate a bit of humble pie after he got the position, because none of us expected Wolves to do very, very well under him, and he's done absolutely amazing. So he has been rewarded with that, with a contract and everything. I liked how he was talking about the fact that, you know, there's still more stuff to do in the transfer market. That'll shut up a lot of people that are thinking that that was it. Obviously, Neto going out is probably one of those dominoes that's needed to fall in order to really start to start making leeway again in the transfer market. But everything I've heard today from Jeff and from Gary and all of the people behind the scenes and everything, it's a really, really positive day for Wolves, to be fair. I know that everyone's going to think that Neto leaving is going to sort of give us a little bit of a negative part of news, really, but I really don't think it is. I think both of these things go hand in hand together to show you that the club is still really, really working hard to find balance. So really, I think we're selling Neto to probably sign a couple of players, in my opinion, and give us a little bit more depth going forward. And if we can do that, we're in a really good space. Absolutely buzzing to see Gary O'Neill get a contract. There's only been a few games for me where I haven't really liked what he's done, or he's done something, you know, a little bit negative or whatever. But you know what's really great about him is he owns up to it. He absolutely owns up to it. He doesn't shy away or whatever. And he, you know, everyone makes mistakes at the end of the day. And what I love about Gary is mistakes will happen. He'll own up to them and he'll work hard to iron them out. And that's all we really ask for as Wolves fans. We just ask for someone to love working at the club and doing his absolute best. And you can't say that Gary hasn't done that. And you can't say he won't do that. So this is a really positive day for it to be a Wolves fan. And I'm absolutely buzzing to have Gary for more time to come. Let's see what he can cook, with Matt Hobbs and even Jeff talking today, which is really, really positive as well. But yeah, guys, if you like that, let me know in the comments as well. Let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos in the future. And like I said, comment below, get involved as much as you can, because I will be replying to all comments, like I always do. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Hopefully there's probably not too much more news coming out, but if it's positive news, you know what? Bring it on. Bring it on. I'll see you on the next one, guys, in a bit.
Better run, better run.